All right, welcome back to another video, a little tutorial. This is going to be Pizzas Stars modding. Um, it's going to be his 389. So we're going to go through all the options, and we're going to do two trucks today, or well, actually, kind of three, in this one video. So we're going to go through most of these options and kind of explain everything, so you guys can see what you get for the price. I believe it's $80 normally, but it's actually on a sale right now as of January 19th, 2026. So here's some of the cabs. I'll show you which one is my favorite as well while we're doing this. I'm not going to really move the camera too much during this side. I will just kind of, you guys will see the cabs and stuff like that. And obviously a day cab. This is the cab it started with. And then same cab, which is diamond windows, no windows, 48 foot or 48 inch standard. Same cab with, if it's the same cab, I won't re-look at them. If it takes off like windows or whatever. 63, 72. It looks like this is the only 72 there is. I don't know if there's gonna be any more coming. 82. This is one of my favorite ones. Just because I like the way it looks. I've actually only seen this cab one time in real life, and it just like a different look than what you're normally seeing. Okay, for some reason I thought this is. Oh, it's the same. Okay, I didn't realize it. Same, it just takes off the chrome in the back. Um, then we got the box, and then we got the Mercy. This one's nice too. I actually like this one as well. And then this is the same thing. Obviously, it's just colored. But with this one, I'm gonna bring it back to this because we're gonna pop nodes. With this one, you can actually get. We're gonna find it, but there's a node back here. Maybe I lied. Yes. Oh, it's the side. It's the side. So there's a node you can actually get. There it is. You can get side lights on both sides of this. So lights. He has his own lights packs. If you guys didn't know, this for some reason is showing all this. I don't know why. It's part of a mod I have, but there's the lights right here. Boom. And he has all different types. He has penny lights, watermelon lights, regular lights. So, and they're all the colors are actually pretty true to what they say they are. The purple actually looks the best. I have Roland 389 as well. His purple looks more like a blue. This purple actually looks like a purple if you're a fan of purple. So you can you can get some custom lights down there. This is the same thing as colored. You can actually get a light you can also do it here. But there's a frame nodes, and then you could do the chassis bracket, and it gives you a light fixture on each side. Then this is your standard horns and all that. I'm not even gonna go through those because it's just standard stuff. Then you can do the cabin lights if you would like. You can also do beacons. You can do both, which is kind of cool. Bunch of different bumpers. I'm not gonna go through all the bumpers. I felt like I needed to go through all of the. I didn't know this was here. All of the cabs, just because I think that makes the most sense. But I'm not gonna go through every single thing. There is the foot step brush, which is pretty a cool detail. I like that. A lot of trucks that 389 trucks I see have those, and it's really cool. And you can do little mud flaps. I don't. Oh, they're right back here. Um. Also, this pack comes with. I didn't mean to click on one. I didn't. What the fuck? Okay. Oh, it comes with actual wheels. I actually didn't see. I didn't know those were there until just now. It also comes with a wheel pack as well. So that's that. There's a bunch of stuff. You can actually add lights right here. You can add lights to the fuel. I believe you can actually get one with a def tank if you wanted to, but I think I think there's a node back here that you can put it right here. I'm not 100% sure. I don't remember. Oh, right here. Pretty sure there's one with def. Yeah, right here. Oh wait, maybe there isn't because you say DEF unless it's on the other side. Oh, you know what? Maybe it's in. Okay, maybe it's you just don't see it. I don't know. Normally it would be right here. So that's weird. I'd actually never noticed. I don't run with def. I always have like something like this. This is my style truck. So and then with the paint options, we're gonna go inside the cab as well. So there's different paint options. I There is a skin pack, and I think I just put it out of order. Oh, you know what? That's no. For some reason, this is the cab that doesn't have skin options. You can do these colors, and that's it. For some reason, is that I believe it's only this cab. Let's see. I believe this one has. No, maybe not. Okay. I know from the 82 down are newer. They came out a few months ago, and everything else I think came out when the truck got released. So like these, but they're just basic, generic colors. I don't think there's. I haven't looked through all of these. Oh, this one actually has some writing on the door. Fire extinguisher inside. That's a nice little touch. I don't believe any of them are actually like legit colors, like color schemes or anything. Just like stuff like this. So it's pretty nice. You know, something different. All right, so we're gonna go through the engines real fast. Uh, this also comes with an engine pack, so make sure you put that in your game. Is Karichi Bombs engines. So here's a lot of them. The N14's in here, and M11. Some caterpillars. I've been really loving caterpillars lately, so that's pretty much all I run. Some cats. Lot of ISX, which I'm like, okay. I believe it's only. Oh no, okay. 18. I was about to say, I think believe it's only 18. It has a bunch of different transmissions. Um, I don't, I don't know what this is. Oh, it's just a okay. Never mind. So we just did the outside. So there's a bunch of different stuff, a bunch of different things you can customize on it. As you can see, the inside is a little different. There's not as much customization on the inside. This is not the profile I have it, but you can, if you join the Discord for this mod, you can actually you can get like stickers and all this other stuff that you could put on here. Obviously, I don't have any in the game right this very second, so I can't really show you. Actually, I might, but I think it's for no, I think it's for this one. Boom. So this is one of the ones I put in here, and it covers the whole thing. It's pretty cool. I like it. I like it's a nice little touch. And as you can see, you could put, your stalker in here, your CB. Then there's also lights you could put in. There's these ones right here that are just two. They'll show up as two, and then there's these bottom ones that don't say two. They say red, purple, orange. They'll put in four, and it also replaces those lights right at the door. You can also get, there is a window tint. I haven't figured out how to get that. There's another separate mod that I got from the Discord that you can get window tint. I don't know how to install that. I don't know if it needs to be above or underneath. I've done both and it doesn't work. So I'm not 100% sure. But that's also something um that comes with it. I also got a SES wheel pack as well from the Discord. So it brings in all of these wheels. Also, then if you scroll down right here, you get a bunch of different wheel selections, which is pretty cool. I really like that fact. Obviously, it's automatic showing. You can also do that. You can also put in a stick if you wanted to. Boom, you can change it out. You can also. I like the fact you can redo the stereo. I think that's pretty cool. There is a sticker overlay. You can get that from Discord. There's a bunch on Discord as well. These are the cabin air. For some reason, it's easier to see this note inside the cab, but these are for the actual cabin air filters. So pretty cool customization there. You can do it aftermarket light. You can also do most of the stuff from SCS works in here. You pair this up with Sill's cabin accessories, and it just works great. There's different bedding, different colors. That was a headache rack. I was like, what the hell's that? Visors, all that cool stuff. All right. So that's a quick overview of this truck. Quick 9-minute overview. There's a lot of options as you guys can see from the nodes. Like obviously every node on here you can do something cool with. You can customize stuff. You can also put in, I believe there is custom license plates. let's see, because this is actually one thing I haven't really messed with is the license plates. I don't really care to. Okay, so there is some for some reason the okay, there you go. So there's Florida, Louisiana. I think that all the states are here, which is pretty cool. Nice little touch. One of the things I noticed you could do is boom, you could do stuff like that, which is pretty cool because you don't see that very often. Yeah, we'll just change that. And you can also change that. Also, you can do different mud flaps with your design here. That's when you throw in the DEF file. But yeah, that's a quick little overview of the pizzster 389. Now we're going to move on to our next truck, which is going to be CT modding. We're going to do his modern flat glass. His modern flat glass. So there's two of them, different cab styles. Obviously, we're going to stick with the 60-inch. We're going to throw this in there. Boom. So this is all. We're going to go through cabs like just like we just did. Day cab 42, 60, uh, arrow, arrow 2. Okay. I was wondering what if it would. Ooh, I didn't know this was even here. I haven't gone through all the. So that's all the cabs. There's not very many in this one. This pack, I believe this one. I don't remember how much this one cost. To be honest with you, you can get lowered. I actually haven't messed with this mod too much. You can do a triaxle, which is pretty sick. I wouldn't personally do one, but yeah. And then these are all the engines. A bunch of Cummins, eight valve. Coming. Pretty much similar. I don't have this. Also comes with the mod engine pack as well. I do believe there's only one. Oh no, there's two. I was say there's only one 18 transmission. That's weird, but there's two. And then there's a chrome set, and then there's regular. We're gonna do colors. So this one, I think this one has. I think all of the colors come with all of his trucks, all of the cab sizes. I'm not 100% sure. The only cab I actually have been using when I do use this truck is, I believe, the 60. I believe it's this one. Um, I guess we could see. Yeah. Oh, it looks like it does. So pretty cool. So we do some customizations. Now this is very similar into it does use TNT wheels. I don't remember why it does, because I think those also will use. These are from pizzster, but they work just as great. So steps, you can paint them, do a lot of cool stuff. There's a lot. I feel there's a little bit more. There's less customization, but there's more like realism with this mod. Which I feel is pretty cool. You can do a bunch of different slots back there. There's not a lot you can do in the back. Like you can do the beacons. Let's do it. Boom. Make it like a more of a heavy haul style. There's not a lot of nodes, as you can see. There's a lot more clustered in the middle, and I believe a lot of that actually is inside. Handles. Oh, that's pretty cool. Ooh, sexy. So here's that. What are some of these? Oh yeah, some of these notes are for the inside. Blue class. Yeah, some of these are for the inside. That's for the inside. All right, let's jump inside and we can look together. So then you got your wheels. I don't retro. Yeah, okay, he does have some retro. I was wondering if he had a couple retro. I like the way the retros look. I'm not even sure why. Just the way they look. I didn't. Oh, I believe these lights right here, the ones in white, are his. I do have a John Ruda truck sitting in here. I'll actually show you guys that if you're curious what it is. It's a Coronado that I actually never used. I bought it and I've never used it. But I do want to show some customizations. You can also change the carpet color, which I actually kind of like this a lot. I like the fact that you can change the carpet color to make it more of like a pretty cool looking. Then you got some ELDs, off tablet ELDs, and you got iPads, which is pretty sick. I actually, even though the ELDs in the game don't actually work, I really enjoy the ELDs. I like the fact that it makes it more custom. I think I don't know what the hell's going on with this, but I think this is actually supposed to be for the DEF file. I believe custom 2 through 5. I believe it's supposed to be like a sticker file. Yeah, it looks like it's custom 1 through 5. It looks like, yeah, okay. Like a sticker file. You can change out that we're gonna change this so it's not I get distracted with it. So all the different kind of colors you can do pino purple, which is pretty cool. Blue glass, like we already did that, but I was just showing again. And then you can also put your Cobra in here. I believe there's a. You can also put the thing in there. This is for. I don't know. I think technically this is for the inside, but it doesn't show a light. I actually don't. Oh, it does. Oh shit! I didn't know this was here. I had no idea. Okay, it does show light. My bad. My bad. There's actually a lot I haven't done with this truck because I was doing like a career mode with it. There is there's a bunch as you can see. There's a bunch. You can actually change the color of these. Actually trying to find that right now. Actually, I think it might be this one. No, I think it's one of it's these ones. Okay, so you can change the color, red, which is I like that. I think it's really cool. You could change the color of the interior like that. It's a nice touch. It's something that not every modder does. You can change the bedding. I actually prefer this, even though like the only because this is bedding and this isn't. Uh, that's basically all you can do back here. I kind of wish you could do like some decals on the backside and stuff like that. But other than that, it's not too bad. Um, but as you can see, there's a bunch of different uh setting settings, I guess you can say. You could do with this. I think for the price of this truck, the CT modding modern KW is amazing. Pizza Stars 389 I actually really like. It's one of my favorite trucks. The 38 the modern flat glass is one of my favorite ones to actually run just because it's something different. So I believe this is all the same except for that cab. I believe it's pretty much all the same kind of cabs. Now I actually have never actually looked at this truck. I've seen pictures of it, but I've never actually like never actually messed with it. Looks like all the engines are about the same. Um 10 speed, 13, 10, 18, 18. Okay. So basically two of everything. One kind of interior style. It doesn't have I wonder if that's just because okay. It doesn't look like it has a custom pack, which is fine. I, I personally don't use those, so if that's something you prefer, then it will be a downfall. This that's the interior color. It looks like so. I would say I don't know how much this truck is, by the way. I know it's. I obviously know you have to pay for it, but I don't know how much it is. I actually got this for free because of some weird stuff that ended up happening with CT modding. Um, so that's the mud flaps. I to be honest, this style, this year of style truck isn't my favorite. Um, this is just it's just not my thing. As I'm not a big fan of the older style. I guess if I was a truck driver way back when, I'd probably love it. But it's just not my thing, personally. I wish you can get. It doesn't look like you can get a an actual CB hanging down, which is kind of for both of them. It looks like. Um, but we did. You can change the color of that's. I like. I still like this. This is really cool. You can change the color. More looks like more of a felt kind of background. Oh, there's a button. I was trying to figure out if that's what that was. Oh wow, you can actually change that. Okay, that's cool. Sick. I believe in the other truck you can too. I actually didn't find the node, but I believe in the other truck you can as well. Okay, that's for the antenna. So basically, that's it. There isn't a lot of I would say with this truck there isn't as much customization as I thought there would be. But it could be because maybe he's trying to make it more accurate to the year. It is a 79 Kenworth 60. So now this is the last truck. Now this wasn't going to be part of the showcase, but I'm going to show it anyways. So this is John Ruda's Coronado. Now, if you are not a fan of John Ruda, then obviously don't buy it. But John Ruda does have some. I actually, like I said, I put this truck in my game, but never actually used it. This looks ridiculous. Basically, all the engines and all of his mods. If you have one, all the engines are gonna be the same. Same with the wheels. I'm not even gonna go over the wheels. I believe this truck is $60, give or take. He does have a quite a bit of options for like skins and stuff for it, so it's pretty cool. And a lot of them he does try to do like real companies. That's pretty badass. I like the skull. Let's look at customizations. So all of that. Okay. Okay. Yep. The one thing I will say, I like John Ruda, but I don't like his lights. So his light packs, they're okay. But honestly, out of the three trucks I'm showing, this I would say this one is the cheaper one of them all. I don't think this one. I think it's $30, and you can purchase at johnruda.com for CT. I think the only way to get his truck is through Facebook. Is type it in the search, and then for the pizzster, you can actually type that into Google, and he has a website. So you can get that at. We're not gonna go too much into detail with this truck, by the way. I'm just. This is an okay truck. I like the fact that there's a bunch of different cab options. In real life, I've never seen I meant wheel options. I never actually seen the Coronado in real life. I've seen it like in real life, but not never at the inside of it. Never been inside of one. Very small. It looks huge on the outside though, but very very small on the inside. So all these different options. I'm not gonna go through them all. We already been doing this for about 20 minutes. But anyways, that's pretty much a overview of these three trucks. My favorite of them all is the 389. It's a great truck. It sounds great. I think it's a lot of fun. The second favorite is the modern flat glass. I'm not a fan of the 79 flat glass. So if that's your thing, that's probably better for you. The modern flat glass for me is my bag. In my personal opinion, for sounds, I think this one sounds better than the Peterbilt. But the Peterbilt, in my opinion, also has a little bit more. I would say about 3 to 4 times more customization on the outside than the inside, than CT's. But anyways, that's the overview. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye.